Welcome everyone. Thank you guys so much for being here. This is going to be a tarot reading for the sign of Aquarius. So as you can see, I've already shuffled the cards. They're laid out in my usual fashion, and I'm going to explain these positions as I go. And we're ready to get started. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And where I'm going to start is, I think, your recent past, which is this position here. Let's see what's been going on with you guys. So we have the Four of Wands with the Oracle sign of card of Cancer. So this is like literally happy family times. Happy times with family, spending times with family. Maybe, I guess recently since I last had a video, maybe even spend Easter, if you celebrate that, with family. Because the Four of Wands is like an event. So it could be that there was a reason for that, family time. Let's see what else we get with cards. Anything else here for my Aquariuses? Anything else here about this just family hour? Okay. Honey, wow. It's just been like sweet times, right? With loved ones, friends and family. On the bottom we have the moon, so maybe even more than one time, because the moon is like things we do habitually, okay? But underneath the moon there is also the key and then the cave. So, there is some other stuff going on behind the scenes. Not really sure what that is. That might just be for some, as I'm peeking underneath this, there might be some deeper stuff going on amongst family, but it doesn't really pertain to what we're talking about at the moment. And in general, it's just been a really good time with family for you guys. I'm gonna see what else is on top here, because looking at the key in the cave, I'm kind of wondering if there's anything else going on. Okay, so now we have the door, the lion, or Leo, and then we have the treasure chest. Okay, so somebody's splurging money, somebody's spending money, and it could be this person who's hosting these events, right? Could be that the person who's somebody in your family is inviting everybody over, and they're actually spending a lot of money on these events, and that's it. Okay, let's move on to the present, because this is really just kind of getting into like the barbecue. I don't need to really look into the specifics of the barbecue that you had or whatever the event was for you. So let's see what's going on here in the present. Okay, I think I want to take a look at the position of the head here. This tells me what you guys are thinking about. I don't know, that's just where I want to start. So tell me about, I just want to get these prepped too. Tell me about the position of the head here, as I explained. So I have the world, and then I have the cat here. Oh, jeez, that was fast. Didn't mean for that to happen, but those cards are going to be for those. Anyway, so the world with the cat, you guys are waiting for the next chapter to begin. I feel like you guys are like, there's either just new options available to you that you haven't like explored, or you're waiting for them to become available to you. Okay, that's what you're thinking about, is like, when do I get to start this new chapter? When do I get to walk these new paths with the world? And then let's see what these other cards that just fell out of these to tell us more about these this position of the head here. Okay, so for my Aquariuses, again, these cards are just elaborating on these two cards, which is, again, just thinking about really carefully considering all your options when you move into this next chapter of your life, which you kind of may be just on the verge of, okay? So we have the Manticore, we have the Rope, Leo, and Zero. We want to have fun. We really want to have fun. That's Leo with the Zero, but our commitments are really annoying. And I'm not sure, maybe this new chapter in your life actually has to do with having fun, right? And it's almost like we're waiting for the party here. We're waiting for the next venue. But I feel like either your commitments are holding you back, or maybe there just isn't an event or something coming up, whatever. There's a lack of options. You're waiting for basically the paths to open here. You're looking for, the right path. You're kind of on the verge of entering this new phase. All right, let's move on. So let's take a look at the position of the hearts. This tells me how you guys are feeling about the situation and the present moment just in general. So I have the Nine of Swords. That's not great. And then Taurus. Feeling a little bit just actually feeling stuck. Feeling like things are moving too slow. Things are moving too slow, and it's almost like it's actually stressing you out. It's almost like it's making your heart beat faster. And remember, you're thinking about what path to take next. You got options, or maybe, you're basically on the verge of starting a new path, and you're trying to figure out the best option, or you're trying to figure out the next step, but you're stressed about it because things are moving slowly. Either you want them to move fast, or you're just not ready. I'm not quite sure. We're going to find out in the next couple cards here. Actually, I am going to pull clarifier cards for this, and let's see. Tell me about the Nine of Swords here with Taurus for my Aquariuses. Tell me about the Nine of Swords with Taurus. Tell me about the Nine of Swords with Taurus. Okay, so we have the left turn arrow. Interesting. The left turn arrow is something new, something we've never done before. Definitely harkens back to the World card, like I was saying, a new chapter. But the left turn arrow is also something kind of unexpected, unorthodox. So it may be that this new chapter is so new that we're a little awkward or we're a little hesitant to actually take the first step. To even dip our toe in. We're hesitant because it's so different. This is so different. And it's kind of stressing us out because I think we know that we need to take this next step. We know we need to walk into this next chapter. Okay. Let's move on to the next position. So this is a position of the hand, and then this next position here will tell me what's going to unfold in the future. But right now we're sticking with the present moment. Okay. So this tells me what you guys are currently doing, and again, in the present moment. So I have the Wheel of Fortune. And I have the Wall. It's interesting, like you're saying, it's almost like I'm imagining a cat going back up here to this card, just sitting on a wall, looking, waiting for the opportunity, waiting for the moment where we get to take this next step. Kind of stressed about how slow and strange it is. Maybe we're looking for something that is coming to us in a different way than it appears. We're expecting to see something, and maybe it's already there, but we just don't see it because we're expecting it to look different. But anyway, we're waiting for some kind of sign, some kind of benefit, some kind of boon. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune here with the Wall. Tell me about the Wheel of... Oh, okay. Mars reversed, hesitation. Hesitation. You guys are... Look at the cat. The cat is careful. Cats do not jump into anything. They scope stuff out before they act, right? And even in the picture, the cat is just sitting there looking very careful. And you guys are... It's just in action. You're waiting for a sign, waiting for something to give you... It's almost like you're waiting for someone to put the carrot on the string in front of you to get you to move. But you have to move anyway, and it's stressing you out not to move. Very weird. But whatever. You guys know, however this applies, take it how it resonates. So let's move on to the future. Okay, so the cards here are going to talk about your short-term future. So we're looking at maybe the next month ahead or so. So I have the Six of Wands with Jupiter. Okay, so finally, you get basically whatever it is that you're hesitant about, that you haven't walked into, you're walking into it. You're walking into it in the short-term future. Short-term. Whether you're lured by a carrot, but this does feel like being lured by a carrot. It's almost like something good happens to entice you to step into this new phase. Whereas you were hesitant to do so before because of how different it was. Tell me about the Six of Wands with Jupiter for my Aquariuses. And then I'm going to pull advice for you guys, so stick around. I feel like the advice is to kind of hold on, because short-term future, something good's going to happen. But anyway, advice, we'll do advice in its own spread and see what comes out. But this is just clarifying these two cards. So let's see what else we can find out about what's coming up in the future. The number 1. So this is to your personal advantage. The number 1 is like literally you yourself, your ego. It's like something's gonna happen for you specifically, not around you, not to someone next to you. This is like the sign you've been waiting, or the push you've been waiting, or the carrot that is designed for you to get you to move forward. Into something good. On the bottom is the 7 though, and then underneath that is the brain. So again, going back to this stress and this hesitation. The stress and the hesitation, being in your head about it, and overthinking it. It's like you need to just take the step. But regardless, something or someone is gonna come forward to lure you into taking that step that's like to your benefit anyway. It's so weird because I almost feel like I'm doing a reading for a Taurus right now, because Aquarius is, you guys usually don't have a problem with the weird and unusual. That is not an Aquarius issue. But whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna pick all these up and we're gonna pull just straight up advice. Alright, so what should my Aquarius is, I almost said Taurus again, be focused on, doing, or should be aware of in general? Pertaining to this spread, or just in anything. Oh, okay, so that card just flipped itself, so let's see. It wants to be reversed, I think. Okay, Knight of Swords reversed. Knight of Swords reversed. Knight of Swords reversed. Knight of Swords reversed is holding back information, or it's like it can be deflecting. Can be deflecting. Why is that showing up? I'm getting more cards. This is very weird. Very weird advice. This could be referring to the overthinking too. Like, let me just see what else comes out, because this Knight of Swords reversed could be a couple different things, but I'm not sure. So let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, that wants to come out. We have Libra, and then again a Knight. We have a Knight reversed, Libra, and a Knight. Holy shit! This is the facts. This is jumping to conclusions. This is absolutely jumping to conclusions that then leads you down a path that I think, like I was saying before, you're overthinking it. You're overthinking this next step, and I think it's actually leading you to like a misinterpretation of the circumstance. Yeah, this overthinking, it's like it's not making things any clearer. Let's see what else is on top. What did I say about any clearer? Neptune. Neptune is literally the card for not clear. Fuzziness, murkiness, cloudiness, nebulousness, Neptune. So we have the 5, Neptune, and the Queen. So again, this definitely is hearkening back to overthinking it so much that it instead like loses meaning. That instead you kind of actually lose a clear perception of the situation. So it's almost like just stop thinking about it. You're literally already in your head. Just do it. Move into this next cycle. Take the next step. All right, guys. Aquarius, that's going to be it for you. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys liked this reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, please press the like button for me if you would. That helps me out. And I will see you in a couple weeks. Take care.